Okay, in our last piece of technology, which is the bar graph maker website, it will be used first to give students the Skittles bar graph example while they are sitting on the rug in front of the smartboard, and then it will be used once the students go back to their desks. They will create their own bar graphs that they will turn into Google Classroom. Okay, so the beginning of the lesson. To begin my Skittles graph lesson, I will have all of my students gather on the rug in the classroom that is sitting in front of the smartboard. I will then sit in front of the students and I will pour out my own pack of Skittles on a little table. We will sort them together and then we will create our own bar graph using the bar graph maker website that I will show them how to find on our Google Classroom. Then I will talk through the bar graph with the students and discuss the importance of bar graphs in the classroom and what they can be used for. And then after discussing, we will then create the bar graph as a class. And then next, I will have the students go back to their seats in the classroom, grab their Chromebooks, and then I will hand each student a pack of Skittles. They will pour the Skittles out and sort the Skittles by the colors, and then they will each on their own go to Google Classroom on their Chromebooks and create their own bar graph using the bar graph maker website that they will find on the Skittles bar graph assignment tab under our classroom on Google Classroom. And once they make that, I will have them next. They will compare their bar graphs with their table buddies and see who got more of which color and have them discuss them. And then once they've all completed their graphs, we will discuss as a class the results that the students got. They will look at their bar graphs on their Chromebooks in front of them, and we will compare it to the bar graph that we made as a class as a whole that is on the smartboard. And then once we've done that, I will have the students turn their bar graphs into the turn-in box under the Skittles Graph Assignment tab on our classroom, Google Classroom. And then in order to assess the students, instead of having them just take like a test about bar graphs, I will give them a group project. I will put the students into groups of 4 at each of the tables, and once I have them sorted into groups, I will give them each a random draw of shape blocks. Then I will have them work together to separate their blocks by color on the table in front of them. I will have them open the Assessment tab on Google Classroom and click on the Bar Graph Maker Math is Fun link and create a bar graph representing the blocks that they sorted. By doing this, instead of just giving the students a regular test, I'm helping them to grow in their social abilities, as well as learn how to work together as a group to figure out if they truly learned the lesson that I taught earlier in the day. And then once each group has completed their bar graph, I will have them submit the graph under the Assessment tab on Google Classroom. And there's an example of the shape blocks that they will be using to complete this assessment. And then the impact of this lesson on the students' knowledge. So this lesson will not only teach students the importance of sorting and learning the proper use of bar graphs, but it will also teach the students how to use different types of technology. After this lesson, Miss Weisner's 4th grade students will be able to navigate Google Classroom and its assignment tab. They'll be able to navigate the Bar Graph Maker tool on mathisfun.com, Google Chrome on a Chromebook, and they'll be able to watch the teacher use different tools on a smartboard and by doing that, be able to do it on their own Chromebooks. This technology-enriched lesson will leave a major impact on Miss Weisner's 4th grade classroom. Thank you.